Brookhaven is the capital and largest city of Bloxifornia and Robloxia. The population of the city is over 160 million people. The city is near Bloxburg, Seaboard City, in Pine County, Robloxia. Brookhaven is the county seat of the Robloxia Capital District, or also called Greater or Metro Brookhaven, the main metropolitan area of the city. It is the largest city ever in Robloxia's country, after Bloxburg City. Robloxia's Capitol Hall located in downtown Brookhaven, while the Robloxia Capital District Government's City Hall is in South Brookhaven. The city includes lots of jobs, houses, and many more. The electricity and water in the metro and downtown area is managed by Capital Electricity, a company that is only for Brookhaven and its metropolitan area for water and electricity. Brookhaven is a transportation hub, which includes an airport, taxi, train, and bus. Brookhaven's current mayor is Wolfpack, elected on April 2020. Brookhaven is connected by 1 interblocks, 1 railroad, and 2 minor highways. Interblocks 1, Railroad 1, Highway 31, and Highway 76. Brookhaven has the headquarters of the Bank of Robloxia, and there is 2 separate governments. One is the Robloxia government, and the second one is the Robloxia Capital District, which manages the government of both Brookhaven and its metropolitan area. The hospitals in Brookhaven are managed by Brookhaven Health. It is home to the Telemonia Pad Observers, or the TPO, and the Roblox Stock Exchange. The city has a variety of different buildings, jobs, houses, and many more that would typically be found in a town. Brookhaven has a store, a church, a school, and a playground. Brookhaven is known for its simplistic theme and no-in-city currency. Brookhaven let the citizen choose from a variety of houses and vehicles. Very few items, such as houses and vehicles, require the user to pay Robux. Brookhaven is conducive to tornadoes. Brookhaven is linked via the Trans-Robloxia Railway. In the year of 1700, the Knights of Redcliffe colonized what was at that time New Edinburgh. On 1710, the Alemannic wins against the Knights of Redcliffe. Brookhaven's history during this era was expunged by the Brookhaven Communist Party, an attempt to reconstruct the years follows. On 1710, New Edinburgh was settled by Alemannic colonists in Robloxia. On 1876, a man named Mr. Brookhaven finds a mysterious crystal which grants unlimited power. On 1878, Brookhaven creates an ideology called democratic communism inspired by Leninism. On 1906, the Roblox Stock Exchange is built. On 1908, Mr. Brookhaven passes away. His last words were,
"Place the crystal in the next structure you'll build."
His son and daughter, Wolfpack and Aidan Lee Wolf, then built the Church of Brookhaven and placed the mysterious crystal inside. On 1913, rebellions against the Alemannic Empire began, originating from the Communist Party. The rebellions want an independent country. On 1916, one rebellion was successful to topple the Alemannic Empire. The Communist era in Brookhaven begins. The first policy implemented was to rename the city to Brookhaven as the name of the city to honor Mr. Brookhaven. On 1987, the Black Hawk Massacre begins. On 1998, 8 Robloxians turned green on a hospital. On 1999, Robloxians noticed that Aidan Lee Wolf's history is not mentioned at all in history textbooks. On 2002, Brookhaven was hit by a firewall outbreak. On 2009, 16 Robloxians are now members of the People's Party. On November 3, 2010, a bus in Brookhaven was robbed. On January 1, 2011, the subway of Brookhaven was opened. On March 4, 2011, Brookhaven citizens reported RSCP-016. On November 4, 2016, Block Street's first store opened. On April 2020, Wolfpack survived an assassination attempt done by the People's Party. The assassin now is in prison because they were traitors to the party and attempted to kill Wolfpack. In October 2020, Brookhaven witnessed a population explosion, with the downtown reaching about 200,000 Robloxians. By 6 months of the record-breaking, the downtown area has increased 321.5% to 843,000. Starting on February 2021, it breaks the record for the most populated downtown. In 2021, Emilard Master was sentenced to 5 months for promising equality. In September 2021, Wolfpack freed Emilard Master from jail. Following this, People's Party split into two sub-parties. One still wants Brookhaven to have freedom of religion is led by Emilard Master, and the other wants atheism to be the main religion, led by Danny. Danny is the person who wants to assassinate Wolfpack without permission from Emilard Master. In September 18, 2021, a post office, doctor's office, a homeless shelter, and a library was constructed. A fascist movement is created by Mikhail Banito, wanting more fascism and less capitalism in Brookhaven. In September 2021, some famous people wanted Brookhaven free from Robloxia. In September 29, 2021, the city of Brookhaven held a poll to see who wanted Brookhaven to be free. The people who wanted Brookhaven to remain a city in Robloxia won by a landslide. In October 2, 2021, missing posters featured Emilard Master. The price of finding Emilard Master is 500 billion Brazilian reals. Some date in October 2021, Builderman was elected second mayor of Brookhaven and promised that he will try to stop Brookhaven from seceding while being a government member of Robloxia. In October 29, 2021, Builderman had to leave Brookhaven to fix Robloxia's woes, making Wolfpack mayor. In October 30, 2021, People Party's leader, Emilard Master, went to Brookhaven and became commander-in-chief, making the Capitalist Party panic. In October 31, 2021, agency is banned in Brookhaven by Emilard Master for violating Robloxian rights. Builderman returned to Brookhaven after curing Robloxia's woes. On November 4, 2021, Block Street moved to downtown Brookhaven, demolishing the old Brookhaven store. The store began construction in 2020 and opened on November 4, 2021. This store does not have a pharmacy after a layoff of pharmacy employment occurred amid their inability to manage the pharmacy. In November 21, 2021, Robloxia government made Brookhaven have their own army. People's Party liked this and started to support Robloxia. In November 22, 2021, Brookhaven started to sell its own version of its history, namely, an uncensored version of it. In November 29, 2021, Robloxia began to acknowledge Brookhaven as a special region rather than a city in their nation, as it had a democratic communist government.